Hey everyone, Giving Tuesday is upon us. So, this is the time of year when you are going to be asked a million times to donate to every charity out there. so, um, I have some steps for you, 5 steps actually, to kind of help you narrow down which charities to support. So, let's just get into it quickly here. The first step is, what causes do you care about? There's thousands of causes out there. You have to select the ones that are the most important to you. What are they? Most people, even if they think they don't have an opinion, if they really reflected on it, most of us do have an opinion. You can help people in your own community who are food insecure. You can help with bigger things like cancer research. Maybe you live in an area with beautiful parkland and you're interested in, preserving outdoor space or environmental concerns. Maybe you have people in your family, veterans, and veterans in your family, and you want to support veterans and military organizations that help veterans. There's always some personal connection to something that you care about that you want to support. So think about what causes are important to you. So the next step, and this is really uncomfortable for some people to think about, but what can you afford? The fact is, even the wealthiest among us, there's still way more need out there in the world than there are resources to address it. And for you personally, even if you're relatively well off, you still have to make choices about what causes you want to support. You can't just support everything. And one of the biggest mistakes that we see at Charity Watch is people being reactive in their giving decisions. So instead of thinking ahead about what do I care about, what do I want to support, what can I afford, they just kind of reactively donate to whoever asks, even if it's tiny amounts, just to sort of quell that emotional discomfort they have of not wanting to say no. It's okay to say no. So just think about what causes are important to you, and then also think about what you can afford. Set that amount aside, and now you're ready to go. That's step two. Step three is find efficient charities. Now that you know the cause and what you can afford, find efficient charities working in that cause. So Charity Watch is a great resource for that. On charitywatch.org, we have a list of top rated charities organized by cause. And if you're someone, you're in a hurry and you just want to quickly find an efficient charity working in a particular cause, more than likely you can just come to our site, take a look at that list, pick one, and then navigate to that charity's website and make a donation. We also have a lot of other great blog posts and other information on our website, F-rated charities that you want to avoid. So you can check that out too. If there's a particular charity you're interested, you can type it into our search box. And if we have information on it, if we dug into that particular charity's finances, we'll have information on our site. Now, once you find a particular charity that you're interested in, or 2 or 3 charities that you're interested in working in a cause you care about, you need to take one more step and you know understand what programs do they offer, and I'll tell you why. For example, we'll use cancer charities. There are some cancer charities that they have programs where they provide direct assistance to people who are struggling to pay medical bills or rent or utilities due to their cancer struggle. And maybe you want to, support people in a much more direct way like that. There are other cancer charities that only fund research into finding cures for cancer, better treatments for cancer. And then there are other charities that work in the cancer sphere that all they do is raise awareness for cancer. And, raising awareness of cancer, that is a good thing if it's done the right way. Unfortunately, some unscrupulous professional fundraising companies, sometimes what they do is that they incorporate little tips in their fundraising materials. And then they claim that all the money they spend using telemarketers and direct mail companies, millions in some cases, they claim that because they are quote unquote educating you and including some type of call to action, such as don't forget to get your annual breast exam, they can count a lot of the money they spend on fundraising as a program. And so you think you're helping to raise awareness when in fact you're just funding more fundraising. So that's the thing, is that if you find a cause you care about, make sure that you take a little extra time, investigate, well, what programs does this particular charity have? And, are they programs that I really want to support that kind of speak to me and my goals as a donor. Um, and then, the final step for this Giving Tuesday is be sure to be sure to turn your thoughts into actions. So, a lot of us, we sit around, we think about being a good person and doing good things, and that's great. But at some point, you do have to turn those good intentions into action. So once you follow these steps, I think you can feel pretty good that your donation is going to be used well. So I hope that this is helpful, and happy Giving Tuesday, everyone. And give as generously as you can. And definitely visit our website at charitywatch.org for more helpful giving tips. Thanks, everyone.